We recently celebrated Free Speech Week across the country, and its annual event that happens the third week in October. It is proposed to have raised public awareness about the importance of free speech and a free press in our democracy. Reporter Adam Bernstein takes us closer.
Freedom of speech is guaranteed by the First Amendment to our Constitution, which was signed at Independence Hall. A lot has changed since then, and so have the ways in which we communicate, including social media and the internet.
With the accessibility to all media online and YouTube videos, it really creates diverse environment for people to just say whatever they want all the time, and it doesn't necessarily work 100% because not everyone's opinions are valid facts, and that is what I have to say about that.
I think there's a lot of trolls online that are probably just going on there, running their mouths, like trying to get people to react.
People are going to take that opportunity to say whatever dumb stuff they've had on their mind that other people don't let them say around them.
I think that, any website that publicizes, that likes to express that they have free speech, it should be within reason that speech doesn't physically harm anyone else.
I think one of the challenges that we are facing in some of these areas is that the country is so polarized that more and more types of speech, right, more and more opinions are deemed to be, or some people are suggesting that they are illegitimate, right, and they should be suppressed. So we are seeing more of an effort to limit the types of speech that are acceptable in the public debate because we are so polarized, and also because of various social practices, including types of expression on social media that create the conditions whereby people are expressing more and more extreme opinions, right? And so the pushback is becoming stronger.
I believe in free speech, 110%. I also believe in block, mute, and delete. And I think you have to give your users that option, especially online. If you're telling people they can say whatever they want to people, there are some people that are going to not say nice things. I mean, as a woman, the things that I have read said to other women, people saying that I hope you get raped, or racist things, or bullying. Should that be tolerated? If these people take their lives, then what?
In a free speech environment, there may come the question of, is everyone being heard, or do they find their voices simply suppressed?
I think that free speech has been suppressed because the current administration, when something's said negatively about them or about what they're doing, then they come and lash back and talk about fake news. And it definitely puts a hinder on what people want to say, and definitely makes it negative for someone to speak out against whatever is being said at the current moment.
When I think about the bystander effect, and I feel like a lot of people have things to say, but we're scared to say it. We don't, or we say things that will compromise, and I feel like that's what suppresses freedom of speech, is because people compromise.
Suppression is caused by fear, because people are allowed to do their freedom of speech here, but they choose not to because they're scared.
I'm going to say no, because I believe that people can theoretically say whatever they want. That doesn't mean they don't suffer consequences for what they say. If they say something that's, particularly like bigoted or ignorant or really offensive to people. But legally speaking, yes, people can say whatever they want. They just need to understand that they suffer consequences for it sometimes if they do.
Some people are concerned about social trends that are calling for the suppression of speech or the limitations on speech that is biased or hate-based. Right?
The press is not always seen in a good light with our president, but Melanie Roy, president of Philadelphia Association of Black Journalists, sees it differently.
When things like Me Too happen, or even the priest abuse scandal, I felt like the press was an ally and helped get those stories out, not a hindrance to the process.
Just what is free speech?
And so I believe that as a student, we have the opportunity to use this platform to speak out about many issues.
I think free speech allows me to express my opinions and express my beliefs and express my views, and for me in a way that's constructive, which is the most important part about it.
For PhillyCAM Voices, I'm Adam Bornstein.